watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Crazy mix of winter weather touchdown just as scheduled right before midnight here in West Michigan. Yet to see the rain in Grand Rapids, but we are seeing light rain and even light snow being reported with 36 degrees in Coldwater. We'll show you a storm track live in a sec, but first the postings from the Weather Service. Everybody shaded in white, which goes all the way from Allegan County right up to Saginaw Bay, including Grand Rapids, Holland, Muskegon, and Ionia. We are under a winter weather advisory. It's a flood advisory here in Kalamazoo and Calhoun County, and then those of us along the Indiana border, Berrien over to Hillsdale County, we are under a flood watch, and this is where we'll see the heaviest of the liquid rain. Freezing rain, a stronger possibility north of I-94. So this is the current picture. We're seeing a couple of lightning strikes, southern tier of counties, mainly south of I-94 as you approach the Indiana border. You can see the little blinking orange lightning strike icons right here. Also some thunder and lightning over Lake Michigan, area of yellow indicating a little bit heavier rainfall. This is all pushing to the northeast. Let's put this into motion. It's moving at about 45 miles an hour, so a pretty good clip. And there is a plethora of moisture behind this across Lake Michigan, into Illinois, into Wisconsin, into Iowa, into Missouri, where they have tornado warnings out right now. We're not going to see the severe weather, but man, a lot of moisture and many different varieties coming our way tonight. In fact, so many lightning strikes on our screen here that the computer's having a tough time processing all of this at the same time. You notice it slows down a little bit there. So let's do some tracking. I want to show the leading edge of what appears to be liquid precip at this point into Grand Rapids in about an hour. So that puts it here about 12:30. And again, it's likely this will start out at rain. The temperature here in Grand Rapids is 34. It's 36 now in Kalamazoo. Light rain either falling or about to start falling. And then what you see as purple and blue back across Wisconsin, Illinois. This is where we're getting reports of freezing rain on the ground. Rockford, Illinois, west of Chicago, the western suburbs, freezing rain is being reported. This is going to push across Lake Michigan, and eventually overnight, shortly after midnight, we could see that freezing rain transition over. In fact, if we track the leading edge of what's falling as freezing rain now in Illinois to the lakeshore in about 2 hours, into Grand Rapids around 2 a.m. So it's the overnight hours that I forecast this freezing rain to push in. Here's a look at temperatures. 34 Battle Creek, 33 in Ionia. Once these surface temperatures drop down to or just below freezing, that's when we have a chance for this liquid precip to hit the ground and start to freeze on contact, and that's the threat for freezing rain overnight. Here's how I'm forecasting this to shake out. Between midnight and 6 a.m., see all this purple? Mainly from Gun Lake northward, almost all north of I-94. That's where the freezing rain threat is. And then just as quickly as this moves in, it moves out. By noon, the precip is gone. We'll have a little bit of dusting of snow after that. Freezing rain or rain pushes out, clearing skies, and Tuesday looks delightful. We just have a long ways to go between now and then. Here's the rain forecast overnight. Notice the heavy rain between midnight and 6 a.m. right here along the I-94 corridor, I should say. You notice almost 4/10 of an inch of rain. A lot of this could fall as freezing rain here in Grand Rapids. Here's my ice forecast. Again, the best chance for icing is going to be from Allegan northward into Grand Rapids, north up to about Kent City and Greenville. You'll be on the northern fringe of it. On the high end, a 1/4 inch of ice is possible. Most of us will be less than that, but I just want to say that a 1/4 inch is a possibility. A lot of slick roads, especially when you add this dusting of snow, about an inch for most places, on top of that freezing rain. That's where things could be a little bit icy and messy, especially for the morning commute. So Grand Rapids, Holland, and Muskegon will be watching for icy roads very carefully tomorrow morning. And then comes the sunshine, nicer weather coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before another possible wintry mess coming up Friday and Saturday. And as this precip moves into West Michigan, Larry, we'll be staffed here in the 24-hour tracking center overnight. Team coverage tomorrow if necessary. And I want to know what folks at home are seeing. So log on to our Facebook page. You can find us facebook.com. Just search Wood TV 8 and let me know what you're seeing at your location. All right.